rest of this pile is all £2. So the first item is an Adidas hoodie. Should get about 8 to 10 back on that. This is a wool Abercrombie V-neck jumper. Should get about 8 to 10 back on that. Pierre Sangan wool jumper. It's got a funky little pattern on. I reckon we'll get about 15 on that. Reese knit t-shirt. Reese always seems to sell well. I reckon we'll get about 8 to 10 back on that. This is a Nicole Miller long women's cardigan. I've never heard of the brand before, but for £2 I thought I'd give it a try. It's quite funky. J. Crew woolen jumper. Again, got a funky design on it. I reckon we'll get about 10 to 15 on that. This is a 100% wool overs women's turtleneck jumper. Should get about 10 to 12 on that, I think. Passenger fleece overshirt. These sell really well. I've sold a few items of this before. I reckon I'll get about 20 to 25 on this. H&M cord jacket. I sold one of these the other day for £10, so I'm aiming for 10 to 12 back on this as well. Adidas Terex jacket. Should get about 10 to 15 back on that. This is a God Slap shirt. I've never heard of it before, but it's brand new with tags. For £2 you can't go wrong. Give it a try. Hopefully get about 10 to 15 back on it. Adidas vintage shell jacket. Should get about 15 to 20 back on this, I reckon. It needs a bit of a steam, but I'll do that later and it'll be sweet. This is a cloak hooded fleece. I've never heard of the brand before, so I thought I'd give it a try again. Hopefully I'll get about 10 for it. Got another cloak item. It's like a fleecy pair of joggers. They're quite nice, to be fair. Hopefully get about 8 to 10 on them. Another pair of cloak joggers. Again, hopefully get about 8 to 10 on them. And another cloak item, which is a crew neck jumper. It's quite nice, like a faded grey. Hopefully get about 10 to 12 on that. We will see. And the last item is a Guinness wool knit jumper. Guinness seems to sell well, so I'm hoping to get about 15 for this. So after day 52, if you deduct that £62, our new profit total is £3,180. Remember, let us know what your favourite item is, and we'll see you next video.